And if it isn't love, why do I feel this way? Why does she stay on my mind? Yes, welcome back. It's your man EddyEd the
Hey,
Duke.
the Duke, and you got the other Duke, Mr. D for dialogue. Today, folks, I am your host. Alrighty, and
Episode 16.
16, and
Sweet 16.
yeah, and as you guys can see, we are in person
Yeah,
today.
man.
So this is we got these topics I'm excited for. It's gonna be fun.
Yep.
The interactive segment is gonna be great.
Yep.
Wait for it. We have timestamps below for you guys. But welcome to the Holy Duo. This is our podcast. And what can I say? We are just two guys having a conversation. All right. Don't come at us. These are just our thoughts, our perspectives. If you like it, take it. If you don't like it, stick around, laugh at us. We tell jokes too. We're not all serious all the time. So enjoy. You can find us on audio exclusive platforms, right? If you're traveling, we can tag along with you. We'll keep you up. If we don't, comment below, let us know.
No, we're keeping them up, man.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So for audio exclusive platforms, Apple Podcasts, Google, Spotify,
Pocket Cast.
Cast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, we everywhere, man.
We're everywhere on those,
everywhere, man.
For sure. And if you are on the audio exclusive platforms, make sure to find us on YouTube in 4K.
4K crispy.
Come look at us. Come enjoy the 4K cameras. And we can get rolling there. Hey, man, before we start, though, how was your week? How has your week this week been? Or last week?
HD? Hey, man, HD moments, man.
Holy demonic moments.
Holy or demonic moments, man. Something that I seen that was holy today or holy this week, man. First of all, being off is holy. You know,
I'm telling you.
I was really wanting to be off for a long time.
Yeah.
I finally got an excuse to, holiday season.
Yeah.
Around the, we're at the 4th. For people that's watching, this probably gonna come out later. But
Way
we're
later.
4th of July season, so get off of work, that's holy. Spend some time off and not thinking so hard, every day. Because
For real.
bro, it's like, I'm over here doing stuff that nobody know exactly what's going on.
Yeah.
But to not get too much into it, yeah, man. And then another holy moment is coming over here, man. The flight was great, the scenery, man. The land over here, bro.
Yeah.
I already told you already, but for the folks that's listening, bro, you don't care
For
if I say
folks
this.
that's listening, bro.
Yeah.
No, it depends what you're saying.
Just talking about the state.
Oh, Pennsylvania? Oh, yeah.
Man. Hey, the Peach State, man. The Peach State got some really good land. It looks, because I told them I like the space, of everything. And it just looked real good. And so just driving by it, it's very peaceful. It's pleasing to my eyes. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's a holy moment. Demonic moment, man. The heat is crazy out here. But I like it because the heat, it don't make you sweat as fast as Florida. You go over there in Florida, as soon as you walk outside, walk to your car, you're sweating.
Yeah.
And then when you get inside the car and you gotta, let your AC cool for about 5 minutes, by that time, you already sweating.
Florida heat is like, it's scorching hot and it's humid.
Yeah, so you're really gonna expire fast.
Yeah.
Like, I would say that the expiration date on you, the time, bro, you expire quick. As soon as you go to the store, come back, you smell like you need a shower.
Yeah,
So,
and you're tired.
Yeah, and you're tired. So that's a demonic moment. Other than that, man, it's been a good week, man.
Hey, it's good, man.
What about you?
For sure, holy moment. I'm always an advocate for the 4-day work week. I will always be an advocate for that until I die. Because 5-day work week, man, come on, we're past that. You know what I'm saying? We know we can work on a 4-day week, so why not?
Hey, man, but shoot, with that, though, they better, like, something got to make up for that other day, though. Like, either the pay got to get up or something.
Pay will be the same. We'll get the same amount of work done.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Oh, because wait, really?
Yeah, we will. You can get the same amount of work done, and you just have that. A lot. Let me not say most. A lot of other foreign countries see Americans as workaholics.
Yeah.
Right, because we work 5 days a week. Sometimes we go in on the weekends. We work double shifts to make ends meet. It's ridiculous. It's work, work, work here.
Yeah, but what about
Oh, it's on.
Fudge, it's on the wrong one. What about
Always giving me something to do, man.
What about the people that work in hourlies?
The people that are working hourly? No, yeah. I'm saying a 4-day work week should be required. That's it, not 5.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So salary people work 4 days a week. We get the work done. But if you want to work those 5 days, go ahead and work those 5 days. But you're not going to get paid extra.
Okay, yeah, because I know you're talking about for them people. Because there's people that work hourlies. If you miss a day,
that's like, it for them.
That's a quarter. Yeah, that's a quarter of their check. So ain't no missing a day or let's
True.
take a day off for them. Those type of people.
Yeah, you see, if you do a 4-day salary week, you could also then pick up a side job. If you're really that much of a workaholic, you could have 3 extra days now instead of just 2 to work another job. So there's that too. But we could get work done in 4. Man, trust me, you're not constantly doing work at your desk all day every day.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? If you cut it to 4 days a week, you'll be doing a bit more work throughout your day. But then at the end of the day, you get 3 days to yourself instead of 2.
Yeah, definitely for the salary people, that's a dream for sure.
Oh man,
yeah.
I'm talking about I have a dream. Another what do you call it?
Demonic or holy?
No, that was a holy moment for sure. Another holy moment is my foot is healing well, so I'm thankful for that. We thank the Lord.
Lord.
Yeah. So demonic moment. Do I have a demonic moment? The 5 hours driving on Thursday.
Man, you haven't been sleeping for a long time either.
That was demonic. Yeah, I've been going to sleep late, man.
Yeah, man.
Just trying to keep things a little bit more clean around here. That's all, man. Responsibilities. But, man, that drive on Friday or Thursday, 5-hour drive to the airport, to a different location, to another location, then back to the house. It was something.
Yeah, my back would have been hurting for sure.
Oh, you were enjoying it, weren't you? He was over there taking pictures,
doing
man. Videos.
Check out the vlogs, dog.
Smiling. I should have put a
man.
bumblebee in his mouth.
Hey, whoa, hey.
Hey, I made sure I was careful with my words. All right, let me take a sip of water because that was close.
Yeah, man. I don't know what's going on with that.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Anyway, man, that was my week. It's been a good week. I can't complain, man. I can't complain. We thank the Lord for a good week, and now we are going to jump into the topics. Bro, you ready?
Hey, let's go, man. What you want to do first?
Alrighty, man. Let's go ahead and talk about this, right? So this may be relevant right now for us, but, months later on, it may not be as relevant for people. But
yeah.
Will you be remembered when you die? Secondly, do you even care?
That's a good question because what it makes me think about is who do I want to be remembered by? You know what I mean? Will I be remembered? Right. Well, who's most important to me for me to be remembered by?
Okay.
Right? Because I know a lot of times when we think about that question, we think about legacy, or impact on the world. And, you could or could not leave an impact on the world at a large scale like that, depending on what you do, who you are, and stuff like that. So let's start from small scale. I definitely want to be remembered by my kids and wife.
I hope you do.
Yeah, exactly. What? Right. Yeah. and extended family and so on and so forth, because a lot of people unfortunately go to jail or are bad siblings or are
bad siblings
or or they kind of like exclude themselves from the family.
Yeah.
So just like they're not there. They're just not in good standing, so nobody really talks about them. They don't come up. There's bad memories about them. Nobody want to remember those. So it's like they're kind of forgotten and they're not even looked at. So I definitely want to be remembered by my family, and not only just remember, but to be appreciated in a way where, like, you know what, we lost a good one. You know what I mean? Like we lost somebody that we'll remember every time we go to this place. We're gonna think about this person because when we went there, there was a certain, energy I brought to that place. So just like something that always triggers thoughts about you. I definitely want that to be something where, that is the case. Definitely for the kids and the nephews and down the line. But as far as in the world, man, what will I be remembered? That is important to me only if what I am representing is something that can keep on going, right? That without me is something that doesn't die, But I hope to be a great advocate, a great representative for that bigger thing. And as you guys should know already, we're two Christian guys. So for me, what I would want to be remembered by is being is representing Christ, right? And that's not going around reading the Bible to everybody. That might not look like preaching in the streets, but character, service, how I treated people, how I impacted people's life individually. Did I do what I know I needed to do as a representative, for Christ? So that's what I would want to be remembered by, and I hope I could do that in a way that could affect people to do the same. You know what I mean? So that's really the big picture. And if we want to give some specifics on maybe what is some ways that I could do that? For me, I like to make people laugh, right? And I don't mean I'm some comedian, I just do things that when I study people and I get to get a sense of what their sense of humor may be, I feed off of that and I try to do something that can make them laugh in that way. And so just touching people in those specific ways is what I try to find. And so doing that, wherever I go, I think is an interesting thing for people to remember me by. Even though I might not say something funny, I can touch them by bringing a certain presence, like good energy. And I don't like saying good energy, but good energy, right? Like when you're around me, I don't want you to feel like you're threatened. You know what I mean? Like I'm not a person that even I hope I don't look threatening. I don't think I look threatening. I'm not a super huge guy, you know what I'm saying? So to me, I don't think I look threatening, and I try not to, look threatening facial, in my face. I'm not me mugging everywhere. I don't do those things because to me, I don't think like that. I'm not depressed. I don't want to. I'm not in a bad mood all the time. Even when I'm in a bad mood, I might be quieter, but I don't try to, make everybody know that. So I try to handle it in a way where, I'm not affecting others with it or putting it on others because I'm mad. Now I'm gonna make you mad. You know what I'm saying? So to me, impacting people in that way is how I would think they'll remember me. Even if I didn't talk to you, every time I saw you, you know that like if I had an opportunity to talk to you, I'll sit down and talk to you. Because a lot of people that like celebrities, right? They don't got time to talk to everybody. But the point I want to make about that is just that when they do talk to somebody, do the person feel that it's genuine or not? Because you always hear those stories about somebody meeting a celebrity and say, oh yeah, he was very nice to me, he talked to me, he was down to earth, blah blah. And then you have those stories where they talk to other celebrities and he was mean, he was this, that, and third. Might have caught him on a bad time or a bad day, but that's what they got, and that's what they remember you by. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, that's how I hope to be remembered, is really affecting people and people learning that I was a man that represented Christ, and hopefully that can let them want to discover or lead them to want to discover who is Christ, and how can I be a lot similar to what I experienced, So in that way, that's what I envision. Not necessarily, preaching to thousands of people or speaking on stage to 1,000 people. That may happen. I don't know. But it starts on those small levels for me. I like being personal like that. I like getting personal like that. That's what I would say.
Yeah. Yeah, I just want to make this reminder. Again, we are just two normal, your everyday guys just having a conversation. We're not therapists. We're not psychologists. We haven't studied for hours on these various subjects that we're talking about. We're simply having a conversation that you all have conversations with friends and family. Yeah, you're not professionals when you have these conversations with your peers or acquaintances, and neither are we. You're just in on the conversation that we're having. So yeah. Just keep that in mind.
Cover in all corners, man.
Yeah.
We're protected out here.
Oh, we got to protect us because you have those people on YouTube or
these gurus.
Yeah. Oh, they think they're so great. Oh, look at them. Oh, he said. Oh, look. It was good. Were you trying to scare me?
No, I got scared myself. I didn't.
No.
Okay.
Oh, look at them. They're trying to inspire and aspire to be. Dude, come on, man. We're just talking.
They're not real Christian theologians.
Yeah, who said we were? We didn't say that.
I ain't say that.
Nope.
I'm from the South Side.
No, you ain't.
Yeah, you right from New York, baby.
Yeah, neither that.
Yeah, I'm out here.
Hey, man, we met a New Yorker yesterday, man. He ain't recognize you, though. What's up with that?
He lied. Hey, listen, man. He was down on the east side. I was over there on the north and all that. So.
Oh, okay, the rich side.
We ain't cross path. Hey, listen,
why are you talking like that if you're from the north, man?
Hey, man.
Huh?
Hey, let me take a sip of water.
All right, man. Hey. So my other question is, does it even matter to be remembered?
Does it even matter to be remembered?
By your family, of course, because it does matter.
Yeah.
But once you start to get outside of your family,
that scope,
does it even matter?
Bro, yeah, it don't really matter.
Why do you say that?
I say it don't really matter because, it could matter in this way. Mm-hmm. And let's look at entertainment. People from olden times, like let's say like we can go from the scope of comedians, we can go from music, especially acting, pop. There's certain people that still live on in people's lives because they can watch them now or they can hear them now. So in that way, you can still be remembered, and not even only remembered, but you can still be cherished in that way. So in that way, hold on, what's your question though?
Does it even matter if you're remembered?
In that way, it kind of does matter because you're now affecting people's lives still. So it matters what you say. Like, for instance, if there's a bad message out there that you can still get access to, that message can impact a person's life and they can believe what you say now, and now their life is affected. Now they can do something stupid based on the bad message, right? Mm-hmm. So it still matters, and it still can matter. It still can matter in different ways. For instance, music. Michael Jackson will still have you doing a moonwalk to this day if you listen. If you put on that one song, Billie Jean is not my lover. Like, we still doing it.
Yeah.
We still doing that.
Yeah. Who does that?
That's Ronnie and them. But we still doing the kick and everything to this day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So and it's a good feeling when you listen to his music, So it matters. It impacts you. There's stuff that it helps, like there's things that watching a movie can help you get through. Listening to music can help you, get through. Listening to this person on a sermon can help you get through. I still listen to R.C. Sproul.
Oh yeah.
And he got some good stuff, bro. Mm-hmm. Some really good messages that make sense and that's good to kind of like hear, to kind of discover yourself, go back to the word and look at. So in that way, it still matters, mm-hmm. Because you can still impact people's lives for the better. You can still do some things, whether it's positive or negative, it still impacts. So I say it does matter, That's an interesting question. I never thought about it like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think it does matter,
Yeah.
What you leave behind.
Right. So I guess this takes me off the topic just a little bit. A lot of people post on social media. When I used to post on social media, Instagram, putting pictures up and stuff, I used to post it so that, if someone sees it they like it. Mm-hmm. Meaning that I made a small little impact on that moment of their life, and they'll remember me. Oh, you're talking about blah blah blah's Instagram? Oh, I've seen him. He looks like a cool guy. They remembered me. In a way, do you think that's what social media is about? To impact people in small chunks so that they remember you, so that maybe that your name might be at the tip of their tongue, or they might just know you in the street or something. We're not thinking that deep into it, but I'm trying to kind of unveil it a little bit.
Man, as far as social media, I don't know if it's like that, but it could be like that.
What do you want when someone likes your picture?
Snap. These days, you want to try to get sponsored. That's what I want.
Come on, man. Like, we're talking about an average person, man. We ain't talking about that.
The average person?
Yeah. Just,
man, I don't know what the average person's thinking these days, bro. They thinking a lot of different things, man. I don't know what's going on. But I would say the average person wants to be appreciated. The average person wants to be involved, wants to be a part, wants to be, they want that attention. So that's what I would say about that.
They want the attention.
Yeah. What do you think about that?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I agree. They do want the attention. But after the attention, what else do they want? You know what I'm saying? What else do they want? In my mind, talking about this topic right now, I definitely do think they want to be remembered. They would be cool for someone random to come up and say, "Hey, is that your Instagram? Hey, I liked your picture, man. You're cool."
Yeah, and you get a lot of people doing the same. That's probably why a lot of people do the same thing. But
hey, see,
yeah, like on TikTok, or
trying to do it better or different or something.
Trying to get noticed, trying to get
exactly.
That type of notoriety. Hey, man, this is the whatever guy.
Yeah.
So, and people copy each other. So
yep, exactly. So to answer my own question,
what's your thoughts on
that? Will I be remembered when I die? I think I will. Just like you said, I think that was a great point you had. By my family, I will.
Shoot, them weapons. Well, I don't know about weapons, but those
my kids.
The disciplines. You gotta be PC on here because they're gonna try to catch you early.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna play this back. Be like, oh yeah, you said it.
You said it,
bro. Yep, the disciplines my kids will receive. They remember that forever. They're gonna remember that because I do remember mine from my dad. So I remember a lot of situations. But go ahead.
Yeah. Will I be remembered when I die? Yeah. I want to go back though because throughout all these years, as humanity has been alive, I don't think as many people wanted to be remembered as today's age.
Why do you say that?
Because everyone has the opportunity to put themselves out there on the internet so that everyone else can see. So why wouldn't you want to be remembered?
Yeah, why would you? And then it's not even about. I think it's even a lot more about like how can I get famous? Well, yes.
See.
Yeah. How could I be famous?
Yeah.
Like what could I do to be famous and then be rich?
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
Yeah. Why wouldn't they want to be remembered? And I don't blame us nowadays. It's like times have changed, so I understand. But I mean, back in the day, you leave your parents' house, you get married, you work, you focus on your responsibilities, and you save up some money for retirement, and then you spend that money, and then you die. And then your kids do the same thing, and then they do the same thing.
Real quick about retirement, and I hope I'm not interrupting your.
No, you're good.
I heard, and this is true because of just how the body works. Like people that retire, I heard this one guy say like, why would you want to retire? Like, I don't think anybody should retire. Off of this point, the point that he was making was because when you're not doing anything, your body's dying faster. And he made a point of he remember his dad and his dad's friends meeting up as old men. He said his dad was so like frail and stuff compared to his friends because his friends are staying busy with something. They probably might not be necessarily, working for a company or doing this, but they're doing stuff actively, going out, building things, putting things together, working on something, because they're keeping their mind and their body sharp, instead of just sitting around vacationing all day, not doing nothing with your body, and kind of letting this holster. He said, retiring could be the death of you if you don't do anything, and so just the idea of retiring and not doing anything, and actually doing that could help make you die faster, because of you're not using your mind or your body as you would be if you're doing something active. And I thought that was an interesting point.
That's a very great point. Actually, that opens up for me to say that I think retiring is about not having to go to a job that pays you, so you can focus on your hobbies more.
Yeah, that would be much better. Like you gotta stay active, bro.
Yeah, you do.
And I know people personally, that because they're not as active, they're looking older than they are. Yeah. And it's very frustrating, to see that, because if they stay active, they can not only move better, they can feel better and do better.
So your habits before you retire matter.
Yeah.
You see, so if you're not exercising before you retire, or if you're not focused on eating proper food before you retire, after you retire, heck yeah, all you want to do is go on vacation and chill and hang out. Oh yeah, I completely understand that. But yeah, if you do retire and you're not doing anything, just hanging out, your body will die faster, because doing stuff recharges your energy. It gives you that strength that you need to do more. That's what I always say, man. I work out not to look good, but to be able to move properly. You see what I'm saying? Bending down in the kitchen,
bro. You should be feeling those tweaks in your back when you bend down like that.
Even
bro.
If you do, you know exactly how to fix it. You can go stretch this way, boom, it's gone. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, getting back to the question, what I remembered. Yeah. Why does it matter? Like, does it even matter to be remembered? I don't think it does. Honestly, some of the people that we know, we remember, the genius mathematicians, English speakers, story writers, they weren't writing things to be remembered necessarily. I think they were masters at their crafts and their pieces of work that we're doing, and then they're remembered through that. The person isn't remembered for their personality. Hey, what was Einstein's personality like? I don't know, but I remember that he was a great mathematician.
That's true. Yeah, they remember what you did rather than what
exactly.
Yeah, people always remember what you did. Like Michael Jordan, he won 6 rings.
Exactly. What was he like? How was he like in conversation?
They don't know a doggone thing. Nobody cares. They want to know what you do. And,
exactly.
And see, that's one of the things about people that is kind of like messed up, because it's always what are you doing now, or like what have you done?
Right.
There's no consideration for anything else.
But that's up to your see who you are as a person. Not everyone knew.
Yeah.
See, so your family is there to remember that and maybe pass it on if they really, really want to. I don't know if I want my family to tell like generations after who I was, and I don't think it matters.
Yeah, I don't know who my great grandpa is.
Right.
I don't know him at all. Never heard anything about it. I know who my great grandma is. One of my great grandmas.
Yeah. And it was nice, right?
And she smacked me, and it hurt. It felt like lightning hitting my back, bro.
And ever since, he's been trying to replicate this through his girlfriends.
Nope, it's not true. You're not.
Oh, darn.
Nope.
I tried. But yeah, it really doesn't matter. And I think people try to make their existence something bigger than what it is. We're ants, man. This world has been around for millions and millions and millions of years, and you're here for 70 years. 80 years, and you want to be remembered by. I think that's one of the big lies that our parents were told to tell us. Oh, you're gonna be great one day. You're gonna do great things. Come on, Johnny, pick it up, pick up the pace. You're awesome. It's like, okay, it's good to encourage your kids, but I think you and I were talking about it the other day. How much weight can you put on your kids? When can they be a normal person? Right? When can they just get a job, get a family, settle down, be well off, manage their finances well, and raise their kids up well? Why is that not okay?
Yeah.
Why is it not okay to be an average person? I'm not saying average income. It's always good to help your finances by trying to build.
Yeah, definitely.
Always.
Invest that.
It's a good thing. I'm not saying stop. But to live a sound, peaceful, normal life, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I think we're in the time and age where the luxurious, boisterous, flamboyant lifestyle is what everyone wants.
Yeah, and I got a comment on that. It's like, everybody want to be the best one. And let me say this: there's nothing wrong with being great or wanting to be great, but this idea of you have to be the greatest one, you have to be the best one, and this that, and third, or you're not satisfied because identity. Remember identity. Good. It was a really good sermon about that. It's like, do you need to be like? Is that who? What your identity is in? Like being the best basketball player. Is that all that is to you, or the best? This the best that like here in America, the biggest is too much of like greatest of all time. Everybody want to be a GOAT.
Right.
Everybody want to be a GOAT. GOAT this, GOAT that. He's good. It's too
much.
Why?
Man.
Like
it's way too heavy.
It's too much pressure on the head top.
Yeah, you don't need to be remembered, man.
Like
you don't need to be remembered.
Like I remember I used to be having nightmares or like being like go to sleep worried because I looked bad in a certain game of pickup basketball.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, I mean, I missed it badly. All right.
It depends how bad you missed it, man. Sometimes you really don't need to go to sleep. You need to think about it.
Everybody done shot an air ball once or twice.
Hey, man, don't worry about everyone else, man. I'm talking about you.
The point is, man, this is not about me. It's like this idea of being great is so saturated that if you're not the best, you feel like you're the worst.
Yeah.
And that's not, and that shouldn't be something that you stress over. That's not even something nearly of importance. You know,
not. Yeah.
It's not important to be the best of all time. Like you don't get a gift card to heaven.
Yeah.
It don't do nothing for you except for praise.
Yeah.
Bro, it don't do jack. We're gonna this is a short time we have here, bro.
Absolutely, very short.
Don't lay up your treasures over here because it's gonna rust and it's gonna be gone. Thieves are gonna take it.
Oh, for sure.
It's up for grabs.
Up for grabs. Anyone and everyone.
Anybody. Oh, you got it. And then people, flexing on the ground. All right, you got to let me know where you at. They gonna come get it.
Yeah, man.
Bro, this is not where you want to put your treasures, bro.
No, it's
the
not.
Bank gonna take it.
Oh yeah.
Bro, the gang's gonna take the bank. The gangs.
Yep.
All them, it's gonna be gone.
It's gone,
bro.
Man.
The hospital bills.
Oh, come on, man.
Listen,
why you gotta bring that up, man? You don't ever want to be sick in America.
Yeah, man. So
go ahead,
bro. It's just like so being the greatest, laying up that to be your identity here, bro. You only gonna be gone, and everything is gonna be gone after you leave.
Yep. Yep.
And so we want to lay up our treasures where nobody could take it, where we can continue to invest and get dividends. Like our rewards when we leave here are gonna be great, and that's not even the greatest reward. The greatest reward is gonna be with our Father. And so, not to get too deep, but the point is that being great, doesn't really matter because it doesn't do anything for you after the fact except for praise that's gonna turn into hay. It's gonna just go away.
It really is.
It's gonna go away, man.
Think about the people who have died recently.
Bro,
who's talking about it anymore?
Who's talking about Michael Jackson right now, bro? He was great.
Not I.
Yep. You gotta do something now to be talked about now.
Yeah, exactly.
What are you gonna do now? Like, people go viral and then they're gone. Cause after that moment, it's done.
Yep.
Now the attention span is so short. You could do something today, and a new thing pop tomorrow. Whatever you did is easy. It's gone. It's gone, and it's just so like, what does it even matter no more?
Yeah.
Especially in this age where you get things so quickly. Tap a screen and it's there.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean.
Oh yeah. Let
me take a sip of water.
Man, do we have enough time to go further, or should we just jump to the next topic?
Hey, man, you got a last point on it?
Hey, I think you wrapped it up pretty good. They've heard what I had to say. You said your stuff. If you're good, we can jump on to the next thing.
I got a question about that.
Yeah.
What do you want to be remembered by if you were to be remembered?
Oh man. How much I represented Christ in the best possible way that he empowered me to. My strengths, my gifts, the things I did for the glory of God. That's what I want to be remembered by. That's pretty much it. That's honestly, that's what has the most substance on this earth. Not how much money you I think it was, man, some billionaire died. I don't even want to name any names. Some billionaire died, and the accountant, I believe, or someone was asked, so when he died, how much money did he take with him? What did he leave behind? Everything.
Everything, man. You could rob him right now.
Right. What and here's the thing though, like people don't really think about this point. People praise your name when you're gone. People praise your accomplishments when you're gone. What does that do for you in death? Nothing. It does absolutely.
You can't even feel
nothing.
You can't even be there to get feel the praise.
No, you can't.
You can't feel good because you're not there to feel good.
And say there's a heaven and hell. Just to put this out there. If you're in hell and your name is being praised on earth, why do you care? You're suffering.
You suffering. You don't give a doggone, man.
If you're
out of here.
That's if you're and if you're in heaven and your name is being praised on earth, who cares?
Yeah, hey, I'm the wrong guy.
Right. I'm in the best place ever. Why do I care if you give praise to what I did? I don't care. I'm in a better place. And I think that's what we're here to do. That's what we're here to work towards. So people get distracted by I need to be remembered. I need to be great. And don't really focus on, I just need to provide for my family, put my head down, get the finances straight and have a relationship with God. People don't really think about that. It's always, the next thing. So
yeah, and just to, say it again, there's nothing wrong being great at something.
Absolutely.
Or being excellent. But that's not what we're saying. We're saying like the mindset of you have to be greater than everybody else, or else you're not satisfied. That's a different, I think that's an unhealthy way.
Yeah.
To think and to really go about your accomplishments and what goals you have. I think that's a very corrupt way, and that's the American way. It seems like more and more now.
Yeah. Do you think it's something when they say, "Oh, but in order to be a strong man, you need to aim for greatness"?
Do I think it's what again?
Do you think it's a good message? To be a solid, masculine man, you need to aim for greatness.
No, but based on those means, no.
Yeah, definitely not. If you want to be a strong masculine man, I think those are based on principles.
Yeah.
Right? Not based on if you're a businessman or you're doing this today and doing this tomorrow and always keeping busy. Mm-hmm. No, that's not what it's about. Mm-hmm. So that's it for me, man. That's it for you too. Mm-hmm. Hey, go ahead and lay on us this topic, man. This podcast might go
it might go
hour and a half.
Yeah, it might be some time over, man. We got some jewels.
Yeah.
This is the in-person episode, so we we're allowed to get a little bit extension. So, moving kind of in a similar direction, will you become as great as you think you would be in the future? Wait, did I say that right? Will you become as great as you think you would be in the future? So thinking about now, will you actually? Do you think you actually become as great as you would think you would be in the future?
Oh man. Will I become as great as I think I want to be in the future?
Is that like an idea that's bigger than what you actually would be in the future, or?
Man, I mean, to be honest, I think most people have bigger dreams than what they can actually accomplish. People who have, the greatest of us all only laid down the red carpet or the carpet for other people to walk on. So they never accomplished what they even started.
Yeah, because this is one where it's like, it's all based on what you're perception is.
Right.
Because we still change over time, so levels could change. Direction could change.
Mm-hmm. No, I don't think I will be as great as I am thinking of myself in the future, because the head, man, woo, so many things can go on in the head. But when you bring it to reality, a lot of people's dreams and plans are shut down because they realize just how much work it will take, the sacrifices they have to make, and the cakes they have to bake. I had to finish that rhyme.
And the cakes?
Like, in the oven. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
Lucky you said baked.
Yeah. Hey, pick your words wisely.
Mm-hmm. But question about that.
Yeah.
Is it higher or is it lower from how great you think you'll be in the future?
Oh, it's much higher.
Much higher?
It's much higher.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think it's much higher because it's something that kind of is built up from my childhood aspirations. Oh, I want to change this. Oh, I want to do this and make this better and that better, and go here and influence this and that. And it's kind of stayed that way. But at the same time, it's good to have those aspirations, because if you don't have those aspirations, wouldn't you want to improve things for other people? Wouldn't you want to make things better for other people? You're here and your life is as easy as it is because someone else wanted to improve something for you. The medications we have today is because someone else wanted to make life better for other people. Their pockets were filled in the process. But at the end of the day, your life is better off for it. So I do think it's something that is much higher than the standard of who I am. But there's nothing stopping me from doing that. The only thing is the sacrifices I have to make. I'm not willing to give up being involved in my family for those kind of dreams to come true. Yeah. That's something I want to keep. That's something I hold dear to my heart. That's one thing that God gave to us is family. So I'm not willing to throw that away just to acquire some dream that people can only say, oh, he did so great after you're dead. But yeah, that's how I would answer that. Did I answer the question properly?
Yeah, I think so. And I did have another question, but it slipped my mind. So like, just thinking about the younger years, right? How we all probably wanted to be some kind of sports figure, or sports figure, entertainer.
Oh yeah,
such and such like that. I think I was gonna ask you about like now, right? As far as like the direction. So how many times in your I guess your career have you changed your ideas of where you wanted to be, as far as maybe what career like how many times have your outlook on what you really wanted to do change? Like,
oh man,
you know what I mean?
Well, I wouldn't say a lot of times, but I will say there were some big changes. In high school, I wanted to become a professional soccer player. That wasn't happening because I did not have any training outside of high school. So you can only imagine only playing soccer in high school.
I can only imagine.
Right? And then wanting to be a professional soccer player after high school or going to a D1 school. It's not going to happen. You have kids starting from like 4 years old who are great. Through high school, they're great, and they still don't get D1 scholarships.
Sometimes I feel like I don't know what you gotta do to get into these things, bro.
It's politics,
bro. It's
politics.
It's deeper. A coach lied to me. He said, "Yeah."
Coach lied to me.
Bro, a coach lied to me. He said, "Nah, won't do no discrimination or won't do no partiality." Bro, they using the same people they used from last year. That was freshmen. that they know
exactly.
the player. They're gonna use the same people. The coach lied to me talking about or just try out, and if you're good, no, that's not how it works. You gotta know the coach. The coach gotta know your parents.
Right.
It's deeper connection. They're gonna get you in if you connected. If you're not, and you have to be phenomenal.
Yep.
You gotta be extraordinary. You can't be just regular or good enough. You gotta be phenomenal.
Yeah.
And so it's more than just try out and get on a team. If anybody hears that, bro, they lying, bro.
Yeah, regular schmegular, bro. Yeah. It is politics, and I will say that because of those politics, it makes it hard for a lot of good people. I mean, I had a friend in college that he walked onto the team and he wasn't given an opportunity to play, really, because he wasn't there from the beginning. They don't want to risk not putting a good player in case he messed up. Like, it's so much nonsense around it.
Not even no chance, bro.
Exactly.
But you got him on a team for just to be a number?
Just to be a number.
It's ridiculous.
Just to have bodies on a team.
Bro, I wonder how many players get thrown in like that, bro.
But they have to do that because something like football, you get injured like this.
Yeah.
And the season is over for you. Concussion, all of that stuff.
Yeah.
So, Oh, it's just a screensaver. But what was your question again?
Like, how many times did it change, like your perspective of what you want to do later?
Oh yeah. So after high school, I wasn't I didn't prospectively, I didn't see myself becoming a professional soccer player. So that changed. So what am I gonna do now? Wanted to be an animator. That changed. Wanted to be a computer science major. That changed. Mm-hmm. I can't tell you how many times it changed, to be honest.
Bro.
I can't tell you.
Yeah, like. Yeah, go
but what I will say has not changed is my realistic perspective on what the world needs and how I can get there. I don't think that's ever going to change until someone does it before me. I don't think that's going to, because that's based in reality. Mm-hmm. That's not based on what I feel like doing. It's based on what can be done and what needs to be done. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, shoot, on my side of things, it changed quite a bit, kind of like a similar cycle to yours. It was in sports, then it would, transform to this and that. But I think, the evolution of it really began to be more toward family, right? So what can I do that won't take me away from my family for a long time, or for extended periods of time, or for a time that I want to be taken away? You know what I mean? So to me, automatically, it's like not working for somebody else forever. That has to happen for me to control my time, and so that's what it evolved into. Of what I wanted to do ultimately, that I can control to where I can manage my time. When I wanted to do something, and where I wanted to do it.
Yeah.
So going from the sports thing, that I went through that phase. Basketball player. I got injured. Wasn't playing the same. My mind was mentally. I was injured as well. I couldn't cause I couldn't play hard because I was scared to get injured again.
Right.
And what if and now that if I get injured again, what if I actually lose something like a limb? You know what I'm saying? Like what if it's gone?
Yeah.
So mentally, I couldn't get over being injured. So I won't be injured again. So that stumped my performance. That stumped my enthusiasm. That stumped a lot of different areas.
Yeah.
And even a part of me at that time was like, self-worth. Shoot, if I can't play, then what good, blah blah. But I got over that. But yeah, it started in sports, then it bled into other things, and it's just like boom, boom. And then you think about what everybody else is saying, and what everybody else values, and you try to put yourself in a category that you may think is valuable to others, that you can be notarized for, and that's what we were talking about earlier. But as I've gotten older, I realized that don't matter, and realized what did matter. And so what did matter was family. What did matter was being healthy as a person, mentally and physically and spiritually. So that's why it transformed and evolved into what can I do to control my environment more. And working for somebody else is not the best option, and I always knew that I didn't want to be in that forever.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how mine evolved to where I'm at even now, and now it's still forming together some things that can make that happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think? What is the gap between becoming what you dream of in the future and not becoming what you dream of in the future? What do you think what stops people from becoming what they want to be in the future?
Oh man, it could be a couple things. It could be one thing that comes to my mind first is being able to financially,
Yeah.
because sometimes things take certain things take money to invest in to be able to produce, and then others take time.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like money and time. You might not have time because you work a lot. You might not have time because things are going on, and so that subtracts the time you can spend on doing what you want to do, or putting the time into where you want to get to.
Yeah.
And so then money, you got bills, still got a family, and if
Mm-hmm.
you have a family, you got kids to feed, wife, but house, all kinds of bills, and the life stuff is real. So time and money, I think are the two main things that people allow to hinder them, and why I say allow is because they just look at a situation and say, oh, this is it.
Yeah.
They don't try.
Mm-hmm.
And even in their mindset, I heard this one guy talk about some real estate stuff, and he said people that say, yeah, I'll try, won't really ever get to it because because in their mind, if they try and they fail, well, they say, well, I tried.
Yeah.
But rather, he said, tell yourself you're going to do this.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been doing that in many ways and not realizing I'm actually making myself get to where I'm trying to get to. And it works, and it's a real thing. It's a mindset. It's a thing where words affect you for real, and words have power to them. There's power. There's life and death in the power of the tongue. This is real stuff. But he was saying, people that say I try might fail and not go forward. But rather, people that say I'm gonna do this or I'm gonna be here, they get there because it's not something that they put in their mind that they're not gonna get to. They're telling themselves they're gonna get there, and whether they fail, try, or whatever, they keep going, find a different way, but they're gonna go to where they want to go to.
Mm-hmm.
And so I forgot my point. I kind of went far. But yeah, it's I found that very interesting because just trying might not be enough. You have to want to. You have to want to get where you want to go to, and that just puts your whole that just makes you just put this engine behind you that's different, and it made a lot of sense.
Yeah, you were saying finances and time.
Finances and time.
What keeps people away from?
Yeah, and so people in those situations that time and money are affecting their challenge or is challenging in that time, they let that they tend to say to themselves, well, I'm gonna try to make time, or well, I'm gonna try to raise this money, rather than saying, no, we're gonna raise this money. No, I'm gonna make this time. I'm gonna cut out this time every day, and they put these things in their mind of, well, if I try and it doesn't happen, it's not meant to happen, or it's all this like gooey stuff that don't really benefit you because you're not really trying. It turns out that you're not really putting in the effort because you're telling yourself, well, if I do something and I have a little bit of restriction or conflict, that means I'm not supposed to do it, or that means it's not for me, or whatever excuse you want to put in there. So that's what people that's the gap that I think is common, that a lot of people go through.
Yeah, take our channel for example. You know, we've been doing this for almost 2 years now.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, in the beginning we said, hey, we talked about how long it'll take and all of that, and we started the journey. And we said, hey, this could take 7 years. This could take 10 years to build our channel, our platform.
We know it didn't take 1 year.
Yeah,
we passed that.
Yeah,
that's gone.
So if it takes 7 years, hey, we talked about it. We said we're just gonna keep putting out content that benefits people, content that brings gems to people, content that, you know, lifts up the name of the Lord in the things that we say, in the perspectives that we give, and eventually we're gonna find our people. Mm-hmm. So, you know, when you talk about that gap, yeah, I think people definitely don't want to put in the time. They don't want to put in the time.
It's too hard, man.
Yeah.
You know,
to be honest, to be the best at something, you just have to keep trying. You just have to keep trying. Yeah, you have to be consistent in trying.
Bro, yeah, man. Put in the work, man.
Yeah.
People don't want to put in the work no more. They want to be famous fast.
They want to be quick with it.
They want to do something dumb.
This is my skill. This is my talent. I picked it up so quickly. I'm the best. That's what they want to be.
They want to be best fast.
Yeah.
Who could be the best fastest?
Apart from being born with your looks, that's it. That's all you get are your looks. So apart from your looks, what else can you be better at or good at super, super fast? Well, what you're gifted with. Mm-hmm. I mean, you have to figure out what you're gifted with. But that comes with a tenacity of continuing to try. Mm-hmm. So if you don't try, if you're always trying to do, you know, the next best thing just to see if it works out for you, no, man. Go back to the roots. Go back to the foundations. Try something. You want to be the best soccer dribbler out there? Practice every day, 4 or 5 hours, right?
Put some time in, man.
You got to put the time in.
Put the time in. Get your body used to it.
We sound like your self-help gurus. Yeah, just put in the time.
Put in the time.
And you'll be good. Yeah, but no, for real, just keep trying at something. Just keep trying. Mm-hmm. If you're the worst at computer science or coding or scripting, whatever, just try. Continue to try. Continue to suck at it every day, and you'll suck less and less and less because you're learning more.
That's a crazy line. I'm not gonna lie to you. Don't say hey, y'all get him, dog. Soundbite that joint. Y'all heard what he said. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take a... Nah, I'm not taking a sip today. I'm putting my cup right down. What the heck am I doing, man? Yeah, y'all saw him sip to it too, right? Hey, but nah, it's crazy because, you know, words matter and mindset matter. Like, if you think you can't do something, guess what? You're not gonna be able to do it.
Yeah, of course.
If I think I can't fight this guy, I lost already.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
If I think I can't, whatever it is, like your mindset and what you say about what you can do or not, people don't know that's real things that start to form in your mind and your body, and your body reacts to it.
Yeah.
You know, your body reacts to it. Like if you know you can do something, even a little bit, your mind will start giving you positive. Okay, that time I went further, so I know I could. Like even if you felt out something and you tell your mind that you can do it, you will begin to start learning and start getting better because as you keep on going, you know, you're learning, you're feeling, you're understanding what to do next and how to improve.
Exactly.
But if you tell yourself now you can't do it, as soon as you fail, that's it.
Oh, it's too much information. It's too much stuff. When will I ever be this good at it? You already failed.
I thought I wouldn't be where I am now in career because, you know, I knew I could do it, but I didn't tell myself I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
But I was struggling.
Oh, yeah.
You know? I was struggling and even now, you know, I'm like, oh crap, man, you know, I'm struggling. But I know based on past experience, if I keep on going and keep on chipping away, I'm going to get it.
Yep.
I'm going to be able to understand how it works.
Yeah.
And so on and so forth. It might not happen exactly when I want it to happen, but it's going to happen at some point.
Yeah.
You know?
So, you can crumble the biggest mountain in the world by chipping at it every day. Soon enough, it won't be the tallest mountain in the world because you've chipped at it so much that it's crumbling. It's literally crumbling. Think about it. The tallest mountain in the world, if we chipped at it every single day for the rest of our lives, it's not going to be the tallest mountain in the world anymore. It's going to be rubble. It's going to be flattened out. In the same way, think about, you know, what you want to do, what you want to be really good at. You just chip at it a little bit every day, and eventually you become great. What was that painter's name? The dude with the afro who paints and he whispers. Bob or something.
Shoot.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't remember.
Oh man.
but the description was crazy. I don't. He had an afro.
He had an afro.
Was he a black guy?
He was some kind of mixed person, I think.
Man.
You know, he painted landscapes and stuff.
Oh.
You know, and a little bit of here, and just feel the brush, just feel the trees, the way the brush moves on the canvas. Dang, man.
It's not coming, but I kind of. Was he a younger guy?
No, he was an older guy.
Oh, this is okay. It's somebody else then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you want to be that great at painting, you have to get to the level of just knowing the paint, just second nature, and that takes a lot of practice. So, going back to the original question, will I be what I want myself to be thinking about right now in the future? I hope so, because it'll bring a lot of innovation. It'll increase the standards of certain things. But if I don't get there, man, it's all right. It really is. It's all right. Yeah. You take care of your family. You make sure they're straight. You put the next generation on a better path. You're good, man. You don't need to do all this great stuff. Why? Because there will be people who are specifically gifted for those things. And the sacrifices they have to make, I don't think people want to make it. Mm-hmm. People are like, oh, Elon Musk, he's the greatest. He's a genius. But do you want to be him? Of course not. There you go.
Yeah.
But you're enjoying everything he's doing.
Yeah.
You know, there's specific people laid out for that stuff. And if you're not that person, don't force yourself to be that person.
Yeah.
You know?
And I think it's great to shoot for the stars. You know, I think it's great to shoot for something that's great, because that'll help you get further than you would have if you shot low. Mm-hmm. You know, because there's some people that want to be realistic, and they're being too realistic to the point where they're not doing something challenging that's going to challenge them to be better. They want to do something that's easy, mm-hmm. right? And they want to do something that's, you know, that won't give them no friction. But if you were to shoot for example, if you were to shoot for something great and not even make it there, you have learned, and let's say you get halfway, you have learned things along the journey that you wouldn't have learned if you didn't shoot far. Right. You know, then if you would have shot low, you wouldn't have learned what you would have learned halfway of the great part. Then the low, you would have learned half the part of that. So it's the idea of shooting high so that you can get close to it. Yeah. You might not get to it, but it's a thing of, you know, challenging yourself so that you can learn and really progress in a way that teaches you how to, you know, essentially learn things for life. You know, the struggle is real. The struggle can heal. Mm. Did I make that up, or did I read that?
He definitely made that up. You already know he made it up.
The struggle might heal you, man. The struggle might heal your fear. You know? Yeah. What like what if you struggled all this time? I don't have an example off the top of my head, but I gotta get one because now the phrase might die. Shoot, the struggle. So like the struggle can heal you in a sense of, you know, getting through all those times in the gym. You know, now your thought of, let's say, not being able to dunk is now healed because you got to a place to where you prepare your body, you can dunk. So you've healed that fear, or you healed that that stumbling block, so to speak, you know, within you. I don't know if that's making sense, but, you know, learning something helps you see things differently. Like going through a struggle and coming out can help you see something else differently. Like see another struggle and be like, oh, you know what? I might struggle, but I know there's a way or a door open to go through on the other side, you know? So it's like a thing of coming out with something learned, you know? Yeah. Yeah.
For the first topic, I remember toward the end, I talked about how they say you have to do something. You have to, dang, I wish I remembered what I said. You have to, you know, learn all of these things to be, you know, the most masculine men.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah. And the question of, you know, yeah,
Yeah, but then my point was, you don't have to try to be great. You don't have to try to be great at everything, just to be a masculine man or something. Like be greatest. Oh yeah, I said people are saying that you have to be great at everything in order to be a masculine man, and my point was, you don't have to be great at everything to be a masculine man. And you're saying if you shoot for the stars, you'll land somewhere better, basically saying you have to try to be great in order to land somewhere better. What's the difference between that?
So like in the sense of your perspective, right? Because a lot of people have perspectives and aim low, right?
Right.
They don't aim to challenge themselves, and so what happens is, now what you could learn, you don't learn because you didn't challenge yourself. You made it too easy, and life is not easy in general. So now when you go through a struggle, you might not even come out because you never saw you never saw that other side, like that other side. You didn't go through it, you know. So when challenges come, it's like you always stay in it. Like you always stay in a struggle. You never overcome. You always cast down.
Yeah.
So it's the perspective of, shooting for something hard, or shooting for something that you might not be able to do, that could help you go further than you would have if you only, like, for example, when somebody run a mile in 7 minutes, can you do it in 6?
You can try.
You could try, but you probably couldn't even run it in 8 before. But since you tried to run it in 6, you beat your 8.
Exactly.
But you wouldn't have known you were gonna beat your 8 if you didn't set the goal of trying to beat 6. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, it's not that you're trying to be greater than everybody else, but it's just the perspective, can change everything. If I say I can't do it, I'm not going to do it. But if I try to do it, I might get close, or I might get further than I would have if the goal was further than lower than the easy one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's that thing of doing something or accomplishing something that you, or getting close to an accomplishment that's hard, than rather the easy one, because everybody can do something that's easy to them. That's not gonna do any good. You're not gonna learn anything. You're not gonna progress in any way. It's nothing good to do, or it's nothing that's gonna improve you. But if you aim for something that's hard, even though you might not be able to accomplish it, you will get further than you would have the latter, because
we're not doing anything.
We're not doing anything that's challenging you. So
okay, I agree.
That's the idea behind that.
Yeah. So the idea is not to aim to be great at everything, but to aim to be better.
To be better, yeah. Because just like when we talk about our sanctification, right? It's a process. We're not gonna, get to, let's say 80% in 6 months. We have to go through the struggle and learn. There's gonna be things coming our way that's gonna hit us, try to knock us down, but we got to get through those fights to understand how to fight. Next time it comes back, we know, okay, don't go over there because last time. So it's like going through the challenges will help you understand how to get over the obstacles when they come again, and how to burst through them. So now you're not only jumping over the obstacles, you're bursting right through them. You're trucking them over, because you've been through this before, or you know that the struggle is coming, but you're greater than the struggle. Like the verse that says, "Greater is He that is in us than he that's in the world." So once you understand that more and more, going through the struggles, when obstacles come, oh, you know what? I know who the Lord is. I know that this might be a situation, but I'm gonna get through this. I don't know what it's gonna do, but I'm gonna get through. So it's that mindset of, getting past what I kind of lost my thing, but you know what I'm saying.
So essentially it's interesting too that once you get past an obstacle, when it comes back around again, you're like, oh, this thing again. It doesn't seem as big anymore.
It don't seem as big,
Yeah, you just bulldoze through it because as long as you go through the obstacle, you'll come out at the end. And that's, you come out battered, you come out defeated, you went through the obstacle, and then the obstacle isn't as strong anymore. So I agree. Do you have any final thoughts on your question that you posed?
Nah,
Did you even answer it?
I did answer it, I think. Will you become? I didn't answer it.
No, you didn't.
I don't think. I think. Will I become as great as I think I would be in the future? I do think so to an extent, and maybe mine might be too low. Maybe I'm not shooting hard enough to get further than I would get. But in a sense, I do think because my goals, to me, seems doable. Like I've thought about some crazy things, and maybe it's probably because of my experience, because of the struggles that I've been through, mentally, and even going through things. Maybe because of seeing what the Lord can do, I have that confidence. Maybe that could be why I think I will be able to accomplish those things. I think I would be, because I know that if I stick with it and continue, I believe I can do it. But there is a chance where I'm not gonna get to where I think exactly in my mind. There's a chance that could happen, but I have the confidence going forward. Like I'm stepping out with the right foot. And that's not to say that, other people that don't think they can accomplish the great person that they think they would be in the future, is like worse for thinking that or bad for thinking that. But I think from what I've said so far, what you have gone through and what you've seen transpire in your life, that can build perspective on what you may want to accomplish in the future.
Yeah.
So just based on that, I know the challenges are going to be tough, and a lot of times I don't know how I'm going to do the challenge, but what I do know is that the Lord is faithful, and what I do know is that if I put action behind my prayer, things will start to move. Things will start to happen, and so how far I get in that, I don't know, but I know I'm gonna get somewhere.
Yeah.
So that's my thing about it is like, I think I can, but will I? I don't know. Yeah. But I'm stepping out in faith. I'm stepping out in confidence, in the Lord to direct me in those things, and to do what I can, to make action. I don't want to be talking about it all the time. I want to be working on it.
Yeah.
And in the sense, it reminds me of that verse, work out your salvation with fear and trembling. It's like, it's not that we work for our salvation, but through the process of sanctification, we're getting better and better, working it out. We're seeing our faults from the past and not going back to that.
Yeah.
So we're working it out. We're seeing the calculations and we're adding up everything that we need so that we can be successful the next time. That's how.
Yeah, that verse is interesting because it's saying work out your salvation, meaning you already have it.
You already got it, bro.
So
it's
you're
here.
working it out. Exactly.
Working it out. You know?
Yeah. Well, without further ado, that was our last point. Without further ado, we're entering the interactive segment.
Yeah.
And today we got what do we got, man? We've got, which one is this one? We've got ice, which is I can't explain. Hey, I love these, man. Hey, say you got a best friend, all right? And I'm in the frame?
Yeah, you was in the frame.
Yeah. Say you got a best friend. The other person is also your best friend, and they start dating.
Oh my gosh, this question. Dang. Oh yeah. Okay.
And you come to find out that the Duke is cheating on the Duketti, right? Would you tell the Duketti, the lady, would you tell the lady that she's being cheated on by the Duke?
See, this is a tough one, man, and he knows it's a tough one. He over there smiling. Put the camera on you when you cheesing like this, man. This one is tough because they're both really good friends, and they're together.
They're together. They started dating.
Hey, man, is that my business, bro?
They're your best friends. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I mean. Shoot.
Hey, man.
I mean, I want to say it's not my business, but you're gonna really wonder what is going on, or how it's affecting. So, man, I don't know what I would do in that situation. I had to think long and hard, man. I had to think long and hard because sometimes when you tell friends what you think is right, they're gonna take offense to it and blame you and hate you for telling them what's real.
Are you trying to get with my girl now?
Yeah, it's like what ulterior motive do you have now? Now you're being blamed for things that you really wasn't even trying to be blamed for. You thought you was helping out, but now you getting scouted out.
Right.
And you really have great intentions, but now it seems like you're demonic.
Yeah.
So that's the hard part is how do I say it to where I am trying, being neutral at the same time. And even when I'm being neutral, it still could be categorized as, you trying to be demonic.
Oh, yeah.
So I really don't know, man. I don't know about this. I might even have to tag team. I might be like, okay, you know what? I don't know, man. Because I just was thinking, like, I might have to sit down with both of them and see, like, are you guys cheating on each other? Like,
oh, shoot.
Try to do a simultaneous, call out. But I don't know how that would turn. I really don't know, man. If I had to pick one. Ooh, you know what I'll do? I will go to the friend that's doing the cheating and be like, hey, man, what are you doing? What's wrong with you? You got a good girl right here. Oh, no, wait. Don't try to trap me.
You can't explain, man.
Oh, I can't explain.
You can't explain anything.
Oh, this is ice.
Yeah.
Oh, free.
You iced in. You're trapped. You're blocked. You're frozen.
I forgot this is ice. This is a demonic ice question.
This is a demonic segment. This is the whole point, man, to trap each other.
So will I tell the best friend?
Would you tell the girl that she's being cheated on?
No.
Would you tell the guy if the girl was cheating on him?
That's a different one.
Exactly.
That's different. That's a different ball game.
That is different.
I would probably tell.
So wait, you wouldn't tell the first one?
I wouldn't tell the lady.
Dang. Hey, you can't explain, man.
Yeah, that's right.
You can't explain, but you messed up, man.
I would.
Freaked up, bro.
Listen, what you doing? What you got going, man?
To be honest, after thinking long and hard about it, because it's not an easy position to be in, I would have to tell.
Both?
Yes, both situations. I would be the evil person and tell. I would tell.
Yeah, hey, y'all heard it here, man. He a rat, dog. Yep. Come get him.
So don't be friends with me.
Snitch Nice cousin, son.
Don't be friends with me if you're doing stupid stuff, man.
Snitch Nice cousin. Hey, man.
Especially cheating, though. Cheating is different,
Cheating
man.
is a different one, for real.
Yeah.
That's a hard one. That's one that, that's grounds for,
man.
Doing what you gotta do.
Heartbreak, trauma.
Yeah, that hurts, man.
Man.
Just think about it, man.
Dude.
You don't want that to happen.
No, you don't.
Man, because that's,
But you wouldn't tell the lady that she's being cheated on. Hey, man, come on, man. It's okay. It's all right.
It's ice.
It's all right. You iced in. Hey,
man, but you the snitch out here. You the more snitcher. You the snitches. You know what I'm saying?
I'm the snitches. Hey, man. At least I'm a genuine friend.
Hey, listen, bro.
Yeah.
You ain't think about their feelings. You just say, hey, freak them. Y'all doing, hey, whatever.
Well, you're not thinking about her feelings.
Hey, I'm trying. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you can't explain, man. Forget about it.
Hey, I said I'm trying. Don't tell me. Hey, get him. Y'all go get him, bro.
How do you try to think about her feelings when her feelings are being destroyed with every time he destroys a different lady?
We can't explain. Hey.
See, because you have no reason.
No.
You're just using this to your advantage.
No. Are we going to do ice or not?
All right.
You try to get him to explain, man.
All right. Thank you guys for joining us for this, episode number 16.
Yeah.
What do you call it? If you guys have any thoughts on this interactive segment, please drop it down below, comment below. If you have any questions, topics you want us to talk about, you can comment below or send us an email at holyduo2020@gmail.com and we will get back to you. You know what I'm saying? So like the video, share the video, subscribe, whatever it is that we do. And we appreciate it.
Yep.
Also, don't forget audio exclusive platforms. Also, don't forget that we're just two guys having a conversation. We're just having fun. If you guys enjoyed it, go ahead and like it. Mr. E, you have anything else to say?
We're good to go, man. If you guys enjoyed it, y'all know what to do, man. Share this thing. Yeah. Get your auntie, your uncle, your brother, your sister out here.
Yeah.
And get them to watch it, man. Stop playing.
Yeah.
Get us out there, man. You like it. Show you like it, son.
Yeah.
Hey, man, it's EddyEd.
Hey, it's Dialogue, folks.
And we're only holy
because he is. And remember, faith don't come expensive.
It's free.
It's free, folks. Peace.
Yeah.